Hi, good morning, Salt and Demetri. How are you?
Wonderful, Erin. How are you?
I already love this interview. That is a killer voice.
Oh, you know what? Oh, actually, it's 6:10 in the morning here in Los Angeles, so I actually become a woman at 7 a.m.
Nice.
Until then, I've got this like manly, deep B. Arthur voice.
Well, I'll take it.
And you know what? Don't be ashamed of that. I've contended all along that B. Arthur was a sexy
She was the
woman.
hottest golden girl.
Absolutely, she was.
Totally.
Don't be ashamed of it.
She was my favorite.
Yeah, of
Embrace
course.
it. I mean, that was a mountain I'd love to climb.
Dorothy Zbornak. She was
Yeah.
a Spitfire.
Seriously.
I think Dorothy Zbornak would have been a perfect bitch slap star.
She really would have.
All right,
She would have been like the Grand Madam.
So it's funny. We were looking at some of the publicity stuff for Bitch Slap. And which are you, the down-and-out stripper, the killing drug runner, or the corporate shill?
I'll give you one guess.
You're the down-and-out stripper.
What? Oh my Jesus! No, good Lord, I'm the smart one.
I just figured that you would get top billing.
You know what? It's interesting. Somebody actually mentioned that, and they were like, blah blah blah, top billing. And what's funny is that everything was very equal across the board. We all got equal pay, equal trailer size, and I think equal screen time as far as importance of characters as well.
Yeah.
See, you thought about it the more classy way. My first thought would have been, all right, who's she sleeping with?
You know what? It's funny that you mentioned that. Maybe if Julia weren't such a she's so not that girl, number one, and also our producers are so not those guys. Like you think about a low budget independent film called Bitch Slap, and you automatically go, oh yeah, who were the perverts that made that? But the group of guys that we have, it's funny, they're total family men, and in fact, Brian Peck, our associate producer, his mom does there's this shower scene in which Camaro kisses Hell, and when Camaro leans in and kisses her, there's this elderly woman's voice who plays a prisoner in the background who screams, "Stick your finger in her ass, Camaro!" And that is Brian Peck's mother. That's his mother. So it's like, these guys. I mean, she came into the recording booth with us and decided to throw out a line of her own.
How many takes did that take? I mean, did you no, we need more inflection on the ass. It's like, no, really, really accentuate the finger.
I think she got it straight out the gate. She was like, I want to say something. And they said, why don't you say this? And she goes, oh, my God, that's perfect.
We're talking to Erin Cummings. The new movie is called Bitch Slap. You could also see her in the new series on Starz, Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
Now, when they come to you with a movie, they say, we have a small independent movie we want you to do. It's called Bitch Slap. Do you just say, what? Oh,
what? No, you pretty much go, yeah, this is what my career has come to. Everything that everyone in my crappy, in my little hometown said was going to happen has happened.
Reading Bitch Slap was sort of a side of where your career was, but you can't log on to the internet right now without seeing that trailer. Plus, Spartacus Blood and Sand is getting much play. Things have to have turned around a little bit for you.
Oh, my God. What's really interesting is that doing a movie called Bitch Slap, a little low-budget independent movie called Bitch Slap, is the thing that really started to turn my career around. Because, we've done international press tours. We went all over Scandinavia. Mm-hmm. We went to France. We're going to Spain this coming year, and possibly another European tour as well. And then a lot of the doors that were open through Bitch Slap were what helped lead me to getting my role in Spartacus. And actually things are going really well now. I just found out last week that I booked a new pilot for ABC. So
will you be as naked in that as you are in Spartacus?
on ABC primetime? Probably not.
Damn.
Probably going to be keeping my clothes on a little bit, but
Well, you said probably, so it's not definite. It's not definite. You said probably, so it's not definite.
You know what? You'll have to talk to the folks over at ABC, but I have a pretty good feeling that they're not going to want anybody to get too naked on that show. I play a medical examiner, so I'm probably not. But she plays roller derby, so you never know.
That premise sounds fantastic right now. All right, we're talking to Erin Cummings.
I'd like to imagine a lot of murders happen on the ring.
Yeah, they do,
and they call you in to solve them.
CSI roller derby.
It is that you guys work on a radio station, but you probably have a hobby that you do when you're not working, correct?
Yeah, but
mine actually is roller derby.
I can't say what it is on the air. We're speaking to Erin Cummings. She's in the brand new movie Bitch Slap, also in Spartacus, that you can find
on Starz.
On Starz. And our good friend Mr. Skin from MrSkin.com turned us on to the show, and for obvious reasons. And the first thing that popped out at me, it wasn't your character, but it was another character on the show. When I was looking at some of the scenes that I found on MrSkin.com, it looked as though the one lady had involved an apparatus to...
This is Viva Bianca we're talking about.
Probably enhance her lower region. Do they issue you merkins on the set of this?
Yeah, basically they hand them out like safety helmets.
That was the question I had. I was like, when I saw the picture, I'm like, all right, I realize in Roman times, yes, that's probably, how they were wearing their hair back then. But, is that something that, as an actress, if you're a method actress, do you have to, really get into the part?
Well, I mean, there's a couple things going on here. Number one, for authenticity. And number two, there's a whole hygiene issue. I mean, me personally, I don't really want to be walking around completely nude on a set with hundreds of people and, sitting down and, just like there's
Jeez, Erin, you seem so cool, you selfish.
I'm just saying, there's just a certain level where you go, okay, well, not only do I think it's going to look more of the period if I wear some sort of,
wig,
yeah, a pubic wig, but also it's just as far as just me feeling a little bit more comfortable walking around, on the set, that's just going to help out a little bit as well. So, yes, Viva Bianca was wearing a merkin. We all got them issued. I had one. There was a special wig maker in Australia, and Jane O'Kane, who's our head of department for hair and makeup, said this wig company in Australia was so excited that they finally got to make merkins because they never get to make them. And so, and it was really funny, but it was, I remember my makeup artist came in and she said, okay, I need to measure you from your merkin. And I went, what? I don't even know what's going on. I'm literally standing in the bathroom completely nude while Anita, my makeup artist, is sort of like down on her knees in front of me with this piece of saran wrap and a magic marker literally measuring the size of the area that it's going to need to go over. And my cell phone rang. It was my girlfriends back in Los Angeles. They were like, what are you doing right now? And I go, I'm having I'm getting measured for a merkin. And there was just radio silence on the other end. They were like, what does that even mean?
Salt, I think I just fell in love.
But the cool thing is that Viva and I were apparently the same size. I don't know why that's cool. I just thought it kind of was.
Do you ever trade them out?
We can use the same pattern for your merkin and Viva's. And I went, great, I guess. I don't know.
2 matching triangles. Sweet.
Exactly.
Do you ever trade them out? I was like, today I'm going to be a blonde.
Right,
and you can be a brunette.
So we actually had names for ours. Hers was, mine was named, I don't know if I can say this. You may have to beep this word.
Okay.
It was Pussy Galore.
No, we can say that.
Yep, that's a
mine was
Bond
named
villain.
Pussy Galore, aptly named by Leslie Ann Brandt and Andy Whitfield. And Viva's was named Jeffrey.
Erin Cummings is in the new movie Bitch Slap. She's also part of the new show Spartacus Blood and Sand.
And I'm going to say it
Starz.
right now, she's been our favorite guest so far for 2010. She's been fantastic.
Erin,
I love it.
Good luck with everything. Thanks for joining us.
Well, if you guys want to hear some more stuff, just follow me on @Erin L. Cummings on Twitter.
Sounds good.